Hi friends, it's Owen, and today I'm going to talk to you about something that happens if you have a van or an RV or anything like this. You're always making improvements. Now, you'd think that improvements have to be the most complicated thing that you could possibly do. And for me, I'm always overthinking them. I always go for, okay, how could I do this? And how could I make it more robust? And what could I do? I'll do things here in our Ekko, and you know what? A lot of times I'll make them really, really complicated. I need to move the traction pads from inside, they don't need to be inside, they're made to be outside, to up on the roof. We've had these and we had them in our Rebel for 2 years. We never used them, but we took them with us because we you know, if you need them, you need them. But you don't want to have to move them around the inside and take up precious cargo space. So I got out my notebook and I got out Google and I tried to find every single way in the world that you could put these traction pads up on the roof of an Ekko. And you'd be surprised. There are a lot of ways you can do it. You can buy something that will let you mount them on the side of the rails on the roof. That's really cool. A lot of guys have used aluminum rails that go between the back two cross members here to put them there. And then recently on Facebook, I saw a really smart guy that used zip ties to put them up there. And I got to thinking, that's really, really cool. But you have to crawl up there and cut that. So what if I could do the same thing and not have to cut it whenever I need to get them down? And that brought me to these industrial strength bendy things that you can connect things together with. If this works, this should let me put my traction pads up on the roof of the Ekko, get them securely in place, and then get them off whenever I need them, and use this again to put them back up and tighten them in place. Now, will it work? I don't know. We're going to see together, okay? The weather here in the south went from 90 to 55 like I saw a state patrolman. I kind of like it. I'm not burning up out here doing this little mods. Time to climb up on the roof and see if my idea is going to work. I think it will, but who knows? Okay, I'll do something with the excess here in a moment. I've got an idea about that, but first I need to make sure it's going to be the right length to fit back here. I think from just eyeballing it, it's going to work. Okay. So I think I want it to sit on this rail and hang off of the one up there so it'll be less drag. So I'm just gonna tie it loosely here, and then with this little hose here. Ah, yeah, this is perfect here. Okay, so this will go here. Tighten this here, and the good thing about this is you can just keep twisting these, and they just get tighter and tighter. So now up here I can pull this tight up against the bottom of the rail. That is on there. So what do you think? I like it. So now, if I want to, see, they're on there, I can sit on this. So now if we find ourselves in a situation where we need these traction pads, all I've got to do, climb up the ladder, undo these twist ties, drop these down to Lynn, get out of the situation, and then probably what we would do would be put them in the back compartment until we get to a campsite or somewhere, wash them off, bring them back up here, put them right back in place with the same ties. I am very, very happy with this. So what do you guys think? There are a lot of different complicated ways to solve this issue, but I think I've created a way that is the simplest, most simplistic way to solve this, and yet it's going to make it really easy to use these if I need to use them. Tell me what you think about it in the comments down below. Till I see you next week, I'm Owen. This is Van Trekking Lifestyle. Get out off your couch and trek on, trekkers. See you down the road.